Batman dance.
Professional.
We can edit this, right?
No twerking on our video.
On iMovie or whatever.
I don't twerk.
On Windows Movie Maker.
And speaking of twerk, we need to get to work.
Oh, wow, that was good.
Thank you. Am I doing? Are we good to go? All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
So we're working on order of operations. Excuse me. What do we got? Give me, Jaime. Hook me up with an example.
All right, we have 5 times 5 minus 4 and then bracket in 4. But that's not how we say that. That's
No, read it to me. Let me see it.
number.
5 times 5. Number 6?
Yeah, I believe so. It's number 6.
Oh, it's number 8. 5 times 5 minus 4 times 4, like this, right? Over 2 squared minus 1. Uh-oh. What's up? All right, what does this look like? First of all, what is this? Priscilla, what does this look like? Okay. What else does it look like, Cynthia?
It's a linear equation, isn't it?
There's something, and then there's something else, right?
It's a
Say it.
fraction? or-
Fraction! Isn't this a fraction? Y'all see this as a fraction? And what are all fractions?
Division problem.
Division problem. So ultimately, we have an extra step in here just in the nature of the fraction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what's the first step we do? And why?
We go to plus.
You do what you do in the parentheses, so you put the 4, you times 4 by 4.
Okay.
Because it's in parentheses, right?
Isn't the parentheses saying the same thing as this dot though?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
So we can do this and this, right? So let's do 5 times 5. What's 5 times 5?
Wait.
Wait, what?
There's a problem going on right here.
Uh-oh.
Exponents is first.
Where's an exponent? Okay.
PEMDAS.
Okay, so you want to do this one.
Yeah. But 2 squared would be 4.
Okay.
My.
Is it fair to say that we have 2 different equations here?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
two different expressions?
You are right.
So we can do this top expression and the bottom expression. We can do the numerator
Okay.
from left to right and then the denominator from in order of operations.
But technically, just saying.
Okay, you want to be technical. Let's do it like that. 5 times 5 minus 4 times 4. Technically, we would do this one first because it's parentheses.
Oh, that's right.
And then 4 minus 1.
Yeah.
Cool in the game so far?
Yeah.
All right. Now what? We can edit this out. Grandma's calling. That wasn't my grandma. That's Laura's. I snorted too, right by the mic. I am. This is gonna be a long editing session. All right. So now, what's next, Priscilla?
The parentheses.
Okay. So you want to do 5 times 5 minus what's 4 times 4?
16.
Over 4 minus 1. Okay. Now what?
5 times 5,
Okay. Which is
25.
25 minus 16 over 4 minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now what?
25.
Okay. What's 25 minus 16?
9.
9. There we go. Oh, too much. Sorry, guys. So this will be 9 over 4 minus 1?
3.
3. What's our answer?
3.
5.
5!
Simplify.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, yeah, we have to simplify, right?
Yeah.
Which is what?
3.
3. So there's our answer. Everybody get that? Okay. Can we do this can we do this like this? Let's see if we can do it. 5 times 5, 25 minus 16 over 4 minus 1.
Yeah, that would be.
9 over 3. 3.
Easily.
So we can do it both ways. I mean, in this case, we have multiplication minus a multiplication over an exponent minus a whole number, right? So we can kind of do those at the same time.
It looks so much easier when you write it on the board.
Thank you. So that's a good thing. Why don't you copy what I write exactly like I write it? And eventually, if you copy me, you do exactly like I do, you will eventually have.
Do exactly like you.
Exactly. You fake it until you make it, right? Write it exactly like I do. And then eventually you'll understand the steps that I'm doing. Because I write it exactly the way it should be written, right? Who's with me? Okay, cool. Yeah, your grandma called. She says she will call you back. We answered it. She's on the video. Talk
Yeah,
about
I did
you.
everything over.
We-
That's my phone.
And then we put her on speakerphone right next to the mic, so
Very
there's gonna be a
nice one.
little bit of an editing issue with that. All right, who's with me? We good to go? Pretty easy, right? Let's move on to the second one. Who's got another example of PEMDAS? I got one. How about let's do 5 minus 3 squared plus 5 over 2 minus 3 squared plus 2 squared. Solve. Go ahead.
I already did.
Escriba. This one.
I know.
We mean no. Nope. Only paper.
Dang.
Yeah. Dang. What's the answer? 7.
No way. No.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Write it down. Write it exactly like I would.
Did you come out with a fraction?
Probably.
Huh?
What do you have?
9 over 11.
9 over 11?
Over 13.
9 over 13?
9 over 6.
9 over 6?
Wait, 9 over 11, you're right.
9 over 11?
No, it's negative. What the hell? Hang on. Shh. Hush.
So this become a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
We say 2 minus 9 or 9 minus 2.
Ooh.
That'll be 7. 7, 10. Oh, you're right. 9 over 11. 13. What did I get? 13.
Hmm.
What the hell that?
I didn't
I
get
get 1
11.
over 5.
9 over 11.
I did not get 9 over 11.
Negative 7. Oh, que la es negative 3. Negative 3? No. Okay, all right.
All right, what happened?
Refresh. Yeah.
There you go. That's what I got. I could be wrong.
You're right.
But you're probably not.
They pay me not to be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. I make a lot of mistakes. So we can, exactly. This is a human process.
What was the original problem?
Let's go back.
9 minus 2.
What'd you get, Priscilla? This is the original.
Sounds kind of cool.
Good, man.
What'd you get? Did you get this?
I got 9/6, so I was off by.
Over 6. Why do you got 6?
Because I did something wrong in the bottom part.
What'd you do wrong on the bottom part?
I
The denominator.
the denominator, yeah.
Who's lost? Who did not get
Oh, I know
-3
what
as
I
the
did.
answer?
Instead of doing where it's 3 squared on the bottom, I did 2 minus 3 and then squared it.
Oh no. Okay, what's the difference?
That's what I did.
Did you hear that?
I messed up.
He said 2 minus 3 squared, which would be then 1, right? Plus 2 squared, which is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5.
So I still messed up.
You still.
That was the first step where I went wrong.
I'm not gonna say. Can't even mess up, right? I messed up, right?
Well, explain to me how you mess up right or wrong.
This,
Teacher,
we gotta be professional.
so I
This
think,
is
we have to say 9 minus 2, not 2 minus 9.
Ooh. What's the difference?
9, okay, like, say 9 minus 2 is positive 7,
Uh-huh.
and 2 minus 9, it becomes negative 7.
Yep.
So here it should be negative, positive.
Positive what?
9 minus 2.
No.
We start from the right as algebra.
Yep. Yeah. 2 minus 3 squared is 2 minus 9, right? Plus 2 squared is 4. So what's 2 minus 9?
Why we don't say 9 minus 2?
Why don't we?
Because it ain't wrote.
Isn't 2 positive? If you say 9 minus 2, 9 minus 2 means 2 is negative and 9 is positive. But that's not what we have written here, right?
Okay.
We have a positive 2 and a negative
Okay.
3 squared.
So in algebra rule, it could be starting subtraction and addition to the right.
No, left or right. 2 minus 9 plus 4. That's how this works. That's how PEMDAS works. Because remember, in PEMDAS, we have parentheses, right? It's kind of tiered. I want you guys to think of this in tiers, okay? And when I say tiers, I don't mean like lágrimas. Priscilla, don't cry. P-E. Multiplication and division are their own tier, and then subtraction and addition are their own tier. Okay, so we always do parentheses first, exponents second. And then when we get to this multiplication and division, they're like interchangeable. Whichever comes first, left or right.
Okay.
Same thing with subtraction and addition.
Yeah.
Okay, so these groups are essentially equal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we would do the subtraction before we do addition.
Okay.
So you added 9 and subtracted 2, so you had positive 7 plus 4, which is 11.
Yeah, that's why.
What did you do? How did you get 13?
I messed up.
Well, yeah, but how'd you mess up? Where did we mess up at?
I didn't slow down. That was my problem. I didn't slow down. Rather than doing all the work and rewriting, what I've been doing is just doing it in my head, which I did, and I messed up because I didn't take my time.
Oh, so are you saying that we need to write all that down? It should look like that?
Yeah. Because I was doing it like that all yesterday, and then I started
And
just
you were
like,
crushing
it
it.
started coming through, and I was like, oh, okay.
I got this, it's easy.
But then I got here, right now, like
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah.
And I'm wrong. So,
I've been wrong a lot of times. I'm really good at being right at wrong. No, wrong. I'm really
You're wrong at this, right?
edit that. All right, so who agrees with me that I have the right answer? -3.
I do.
I haven't solved it all the way.
Okay, where are you at?
Go up a little bit. I'm not
Okay.
at the second step.
Okay. This step?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have this 5 minus 3
Yeah.
squared,
I got that part, but it's just the
which is
the
5 minus 3 is the first step, right?
Yeah.
Which is 2 squared. The denominator part?
Yeah, which is 2.
2 is its own thing, right? That just comes straight down. And then we do this.
3 squared, which is 9.
Yup, and that comes right here.
So 2 minus
And
9.
then 2 squared comes straight down, which is 4. And then you keep the signs the same, right? The signs don't change. So now we have 2 squared plus 5 as our numerator,
Uh-huh.
and 2 minus 9 plus 4 as our denominator.
Yes.
Everybody clear with that?
Crystal.
And then 2 squared is 4 plus
Right.
5 over 2 minus 9. What's 2 minus 9, Abrosa? -7 plus 4.
Okay, 11.
Whoa! Okay.
Okay, 3. Yeah, positive 3.
Positive 3.
No, -3.
Priscilla,
-3, yeah.
what's 2 minus 7 plus 4?
7 with a 2 instrument.
This part. What's this part? What's 2 minus 9? What's 2 minus 9?
7. There's a
-7 plus 4. What's the rule on that?
Is it negative 11?
Nope.
The rule is that the difference between those two, and we keep the sign of the bigger number.
Very good. So the difference between 7 and 4 is what?
It's not 11.
What's the difference mean? What's difference mean?
Negative and one is positive.
What's the difference mean? If I say what's the difference between this number and this number?
Direction.
Subtract, right? We're going to subtract those two, right?
So negative 3.
So exactly. So what's the difference between 7 and 4, Priscilla?
7 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
That's gonna be -3.
Well, it's 3, right? And then 7 is bigger than 4, so it's going to be -3. Right?
Yeah.
So now we have a 9 over a -3. It's like 9 divided by -3, right?
Yeah.
And what's 9 divided by -3?
That was my problem. My problem was that, because you know how like some mixed fractions in your whatever you're doing to them, if the problem started out as a fraction, it should end as a fraction.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my problem was on here.
Isn't -3 a fraction?
No, I thought 9 over -3 was a fraction.
Oh, it is a
the
fraction.
final. It is a fraction, but I
Yep.
thought that's the final.
Isn't -3 a fraction?
-3 over 1, yeah.
-3 over 1, very good. So it's this, right?
Yeah.
So this is also a fraction, in
Yeah.
theory.
But I didn't see it that way.
But it's not but what are fractions? You're the one who told me that fractions are division problems.
Yeah.
So we can divide numbers and get whole numbers, right? And
Yeah.
now come out with
But
fractions.
it's just because, like I said, just because like the original problem was out like a fraction. That's why I thought 9 over -3 was the final answer.
We can simplify that though.
Yeah, to make it proper.
No, we can simplify it.
Oh.
What do we do to simplify fractions?
Find factors.
Yeah, what's the greatest common factor of 9 and 3? Pollux.
Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Why not? You're on TV right now.
I am on. No, actually, you're on.
You're on TV too.
I just have the voice.
Your voice is on TV
I
right
know.
now.
I'm the bad narrator.
You need to be paying attention.
I got negative.
You got -3. What's the greatest common factor of 9 and 3?
Like which one's better?
Nope.
Better, bigger.
Common factor. What's a common factor mean, Cynthia?
Those are both numbers.
A factor of both numbers.
Oh, 3.
3, right? So I essentially would divide by 3 of both of these, right?
Yeah,
What's 9 divided by 3?
3.
And what's -3 divided by 3?
Number 1.
-1, right?
Or -1. Sorry.
Which, if we write this, it's like this. Ultimately, if it's like this, it makes it the
Yeah,
whole thing negative.
because
Questions?
there's
Do another
always
one.
concerns.
Let's do another one. Give me an example. Let's do an example. Example.
Well, I already did all the ones that we did. So we'll
All right.
make up another.
Make up another one.
That brain power.
let's see.
That is the square root, correct?
Is it equal?
Mhm.
Is that 4 to the 0?
Yeah, 4 to the
Okay.
0 power.
Couldn't tell if you're making like a degree or something. I'm like, oh man,
Kind of.
we're pulling that stuff now.
Yeah, it's kind of like degrees. It's 4 to the 0 power. So. Technically, this is gonna have 2 answers,
Oh,
but we'll get into that later. Imagine that the square roots are positive results, okay?
Oh, they are.
wow. Very cool.
What's cool? Explain me.
The information that you had given us,
What information?
that you wrote on the board.
This
and the
information?
comments that you made about that.
What comments did I make
Very
about?
intriguing.
Okay, how so?
Is it a fraction?
Yeah, probably a fraction. I'm assuming
Well,
it's a
either
fraction.
negative 13 or positive 13. Right? Because the square root
Ooh,
of 144 is 12.
okay.
Plus the 4 to the 0 power, 4 to
Save that.
Okay, I got the answer.
So what am I right on the
What's your
numerator?
answer?
The
One?
numerator? I don't, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get the square root of 25 is 5, right?
Yeah.
Minus negative 2 squared, right? Over square root of minus the square root of 144 is, Priscilla,
Can I
12
got a question.
plus, what's 4 to the 0 power? Hold on. So, what is 4 to the 0 power?
0.
Pollux.
It's 0.
It's 0, he says. Who agrees with Pollux?
Huh?
Who agrees with Pollux that it's 0?
I agree with Pollux.
Pollux, you're gonna learn something today.
Can I just have another question real quick?
In a,
But it's for the numerator. It's something different. That what I was asking.
Oh.
So like up there,
One time I'm gonna learn something.
that negative 2, the 2 minus does not matter right now. What really matters is the 2 is a 4 is 4 squared, right?
yeah, we're gonna do this first, this step first.
I know, but this is just a different question.
I don't know what you're asking me.
Up there, up on the numerator.
This negative
Yeah, that
or this negative?
no, though you were right percent.
This one?
Yeah, so right there in between the 2 parentheses,
Yes.
it's just 4 squared right now, right? That's the first answer that we have to
No,
because it,
no. We do parentheses first. Parentheses and then exponents.
so it's gonna be 2 squared, right?
Negative 2 squared.
Okay.
Okay. Can you explain this 4 to the 0?
Absolutely.
Because now I'm getting angry.
Don't be angry. Nothing to be angry about.
No, just don't. Like, yeah.
Who agrees that it's 0? 4 to the 0. He said it's 0. What do you think, Hunter?
I did it as just 4, so.
It's just 4. See, you got 4, you got 0. We got 2 different answers.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna learn something today.
So
That's why I come.
does 4
Fantastic.
does 4 times 0 equal 0?
Is it 4 times 0?
Yeah, because 4
It's 4 to the.
because the power means times.
It's either 1 or.
Sorta.
Sorta. Okay. Well, I'll explain
Oh
in
no,
a
like
second.
oh.
Hold on. What do you think it is?
All right. I'm gonna
Keep
say
going.
0.
What's 4 to the 0 power after stop? 1. Now he says 1. Who agrees with after a stop?
I think it's.
I need to know this rule.
You need another rule.
I
Yeah.
need to know that rule on the
It's either
X.
I just
On the
know-
4 to the 0.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do that real quick. 4 to the 0. What is the rule? After a stop, what's the answer?
1.
Equals 1, right?
Why?
Good question. I love that question. This is my favorite question.
Y is variable.
So, yeah, why? You're right. Y equals 1. Here's how we understand exponents, right? So when we multiply exponents, let's say we have like 4 squared times 4, no, let's not use square root. Let's do this. Let's say 4 to the third. What's 4 squared times 4 to the third?
You just add
They both have the same base, right?
them.
And then we just add our exponents together.
Correct.
So when we multiply, we're adding our exponents together. So 4 squared times 4 cubed is 4 to the 5th power? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who's lost?
I mean, I would have tried to figure out a different way.
0. I still don't get it.
Okay.
Sorry. All right.
We'll get there.
I understand that part.
You understand this?
I
Will
understand
that
the
equal the
whole-
same thing as
The
like?
adding these two
Yeah.
together, right?
The adding.
Fantastic. I love that you get that. So, for example, if I do 6 squared times 6 to the 5th power, what's my answer? 6 to the 7th. Because we're just adding these two exponents. When we have the same base, we just add the exponents together, right?
Okay.
This is like 6 times 6 times 6, 7 times. Right? Is the answer. Okay. That's clear to everybody.
Yeah.
So when we multiply, we add. Okay. So what if we divide? What's this answer?
Subtraction.
So then if we divide, we're doing the opposite? We're just gonna subtract the exponents, is what you're telling me, Abdurasaq?
6 cubed.
6 cubed. So is everybody agreeing that the answer to 6 to the 5th divided by 6 to the 2nd is 6 to the 3rd?
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody clear on that? That makes sense, Priscilla, perfectly? Not this one. Well, it's the opposite. If we're multiplying, we're gonna add the exponents. So if we're dividing, we're just gonna subtract the exponents. Cool in the game? All right. So therefore, then, what's 6 squared over 6 squared?
6.
1.
What's 6 squared over 6 squared?
0.
6 to the 0? Everybody cool in the game with that?
So that's the same thing as 1?
It doesn't just look like a. Remember what we talked about, division. Hold on, stop. We're so close. Don't give up yet. We're almost at the top.
All right.
It's like we're at 13,995 feet to the top of a 14,000-foot cliff, or mountain, sorry, top. And you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna go up those extra 5 feet. I'm done. We're almost there. Check it out. What are all division problems? Or all fractions, I mean? They're all division problems, right?
Yeah.
So this division problem is ultimately a fraction, right?
Yeah.
So we have a numerator and a denominator.
Okay.
And when a numerator is the same as the denominator, what's it equal?
It cancels out. It's just 1.
So it's 1.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
1.
So it always equals 1.
So
Is that the rule? Does it always
that's
equal
what
one?
equals. It's always
Look,
equals
this is
1.
the rule.
Look,
This
look,
is the
look,
rule.
look. How many 12s does it take to make 1?
1.
No, how many 12s?
12. 12.
12 12s, right? That equals 1. And 5 fifths, excuse me, equals 1.
Okay.
And 100 over 100 equals 1. So the numerator is the same as the denominator equals 1?
Yeah.
Isn't the numerator the same as the denominator here?
Yeah.
Therefore, doesn't 6 to the 0 equal 1?
Yeah.
So any number to the 0 power equals 1?
Yeah.
Everybody understand the rule now?
Yeah. So it's like anything to the 0 power will equal 1 because the exponents cancel each other out, and
Exactly.
the numerator and the denominator are equal.
Exactly.
So,
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
So like if you want to write it down here, I'll say it again.
Okay, there you go.
Hold on. Let me add your side. Do you have a question?
Yeah. So, like, if I see test, do I write like 1 or I use 6 0 power?
Any number to the 0 power is always 1.
Yeah.
So if you see this on a test, change it to 1.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
For example,
Okay, thank you.
okay, I mean, how do I go back? How do I go back? Oh, yeah, all right. Where were we at? Were we here? Yeah, I think. No. We're here. Here. So now we have this.
Yeah.
What's 4 to the 0 power?
1.
Pollux?
That's 1.
What do you mean you guess? Don't
He
guess
said
it.
it was 1.
I don't want you
so,
guessing. I want you to know.
Like,
It's 1, right?
yeah.
Cool with that?
I'm not cool with it, but I understand what you mean, so, yeah,
So it's not 0.
no, it's 1.
Are you mad?
Oh, yeah.
Don't be mad.
Just
You're on
trying to
TV.
understand it. But I understand it now.
Does everybody understand the rule of these exponents?
Yes.
Why any number to the 0 power is always 1? Make sense, Priscilla?
Yeah.
Pollux?
Yes.
Begrudgingly.
Algebra.
Cynthia? Make sense? Cool in the gang. Can we move on with this one then?
Got it.
Yes.
So now we have 5 minus 4, right?
Yeah.
Over, what's 12, negative 12 plus 1, Pox?
-11.
Very good. Sir?
Okay, there are 2 negatives, so it should be like a positive here.
You mean right here?
Yeah, it could be positive.
No. This negative sign is like multiplying.
What about the other one?
This is exponents. What comes first, exponents or multiplication?
Okay, then,
Exponents, right?
yeah,
So what's negative 2 squared?
it's 4.
4, and then you put this
That
subtraction.
4 is not like negative 4.
It's not, well, it's essentially 5 minus 4, which is positive 5 minus 4, or, yeah, it is negative 4, ultimately. And what's 5 minus 4?
1.
Yeah, 1.
1 over,
-11.
Over
Distributed.
negative.
And this will equal 11.
no,
-11.
no,
1 over 11.
1 divided by a -11.
All these
you're
are-
thinking this.
No, you put the exponent.
This is not this.
No, you want to do the parentheses.
If it were a number, if the denominator were 1,
It's inside.
Hi, man.
Parentheses first.
then this is your answer.
Yeah.
Because every whole number has a denominator of 1. This is not a denominator of 1, is it?
No.
It's a numerator of 1. So it's a 1 over -11, or -1/11.
So that's our final answer?
That's your final answer.
Because we can't divide that?
1 is prime, so is 11.
What does that mean?
What's 1 divided by 11?
-11.
1 again.
It's just 11, right? Or actually, it's 1/11.
That's confusing.
Why is it confusing?
Because I think, so like 1 divided by -11,
Don't worry about it like that. It's a fraction. Your numerator is 1, your denominator is -11. You can't simplify it. It's not a whole number like this. It's just 1/11
okay.
minus -1/11.
But at that, so we don't,
Once you have this,
You try to simplify.
it's all the way simplified.
it's all the way simple. It could be this, right?
Minus.
This fraction is equal to this fraction, but not equal to this one.
Or you can simplify that one.
Because we can simplify this, right?
Yeah.
Divided by 2, divided by 2, 1 over negative. So it's as far simplified as it can go. But when your numerator is 1 and your denominator is 11,
Okay,
you're
that
done.
That makes sense over there too.
You're done. You're done. Who's got questions? Fox?
No, I have anger, but. yeah.
Why are you angry?
Because math is stupid.
Hey.
Math! It is impossible!
Did you get one?
No, that is not.
What did you say? Okay, so you do
Okay.
everything inside the parentheses first, and then you do the exponents.
Boom.
Are you lost, Priscilla?
No, she just got messed up. Yeah, she just went one step ahead, like the way he was saying at the beginning with the 2, like if you go up.
Yep, trying to go up. There we go.
Okay, the 2, then minus the 4.
So 2 minus 4 is -2, right?
Yeah, we have to
Squared.
do the, yeah.
So we do parentheses first, then exponents, and then we subtract.
So when you come to this, pretty much put PEMDAS in the top of your stuff, so that everything, so that you remember every time that you're doing it during your test. Right, you get scratch paper, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so.
Yep.
Pretty much. Just remember, when you get to this part, put that and
Who has a
always
question?
refer back to it.
Do you have a question? Do you have any other questions about that? After you get to this, it's pretty easy, right? It's just subtracting and adding. Jaime, we good? We clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Abdul Rassaq?
Yes.
Pretty easy, right?
Yep.
Hunter? Cool in the gang. All right, let's do it. You guys want to do another one?
Sure.
Of
Yeah, let's
course.
do it.
Right now.
We're learning math. Let me think. I don't have any of these on hand. Why don't I have any?
Hey, you're on video.
I'm on video.
Can we do fractions subtracted?
You want to subtract fractions?
Yeah.
Ah.
That
Hey,
means
I'm game.
All right. Cool.
Grab my-
Let's do this. All right. We're gonna do that. Check this out. You ready?
Oh, ready.
We'll say this square root of 9 minus.
Oh, it's a 2-part.
Oh.
Let's do it.
So is that means, is that exponent?
This fraction minus this fraction.
Got you. I think. Ah.
Jaime, is this subtracting fractions?
yeah, we'll see.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, buddy.
All of it.
Yeah. Same time, man.
Am I tripping or is it gonna be a whole number?
Subby. Hey, you never know. I might get sponsorship deals for this.
Wow.
Ames and Selby presents. I'll come in with gold chains, looking like Big Poppy.
Yeah.
All right, Buffy.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry.
Hold on. Let me find out.
Hold on there, Arthur.
Quick.
Not everybody's best you.
I don't like that noise.
You're on the right track.
I know.
Mm-hmm. But you're not on the track right.
I'm in the football field?
Yeah.
The tracks are on.
Right, but you're on the sidelines watching the band.
I probably just got mad at one point and walked away.
Don't do it. Don't get mad. What's going on with this?
Wait,
What do we need in order to subtract fractions?
A common denominator.
Say it out. Say it louder. Our microphone brought to you by Selby did not maybe hear you.
Oh, well, there's common denominator.
A common denominator, exactly.
Okay,
Boom.
Very good.
all right. So, but, yeah, you're right. Come on, over here. So we got all that to it, right?
I think I got there in the last step. I know I did, and now I can't remember how to do it.
Common denominator's 10.
It's 10, but I can't remember the procedure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, two times the numerator? By 10? Okay,
Not by 10.
not by 10.
Mm-hmm. So in this case, I mean, there's a couple of ways we can do this, but you guys look at this as a fraction, this is a fraction. So we have halves and fifths, right? Okay, what's our lowest common denominator then?
10.
Let's work with it. We'll work with it. So we have 10 here. How many tenths is equal to 6 halves? We would multiply this by 5, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta do that same thing to this one.
30.
So this will be 30 over 10, but it's negative. Still negative because of this negative sign, right?
Okay.
Minus, we multiply this by 6 to get to, oh, excuse me,
No,
by 2, sorry. See, there it is. And then this by 2. Minus 4 over 10. All right. So far, so good. So we have a negative 30 tenths minus 4 tenths.
24.
Sorry?
Negative 24. Negative 24.
Negative 24.
Yep.
Negative 30. I hear a negative 34. I hear a negative 24. Pollux.
Okay, these
Negative 20.
two negatives.
Ooh, negative 26.
34. It's not negative. It's
What do you think?
Oh, wait, no.
Positive, yeah.
Expand.
Positive 34.
Oh, wait, no, it's actually 34.
Yeah. Negative 30. So negative 30 minus 4 is negative 34 over 10.
We don't divide that.
You can, which would be 3 and 2/5.
1 by 2 both sides.
Oops. This is not the answer. Let me back it on now. We have negative 34, right? Over 10. Can we simplify this?
Yes,
Yeah. Divide by 2, right?
Yeah.
So now we have negative 17 fifths. Expand. There we go. And negative 17 fifths as a mixed number, Priscilla? What's negative 17 fifths as a mixed number?
1, negative 17 fifths.
Mm-hmm. No. 5 goes into 17 how many times?
Yes.
How do you get 34?
Come first.
How did you get 34?
5 goes into 17. 3. So we got a negative 3. And how many's left over?
Because 3 times 5.
3 times 5 is what?
15.
15. So we have 2 left over, right? Hi, man. Question.
Yeah, how do we get, so we're right here at 30 over 10 minus 4 over 10?
This is a negative fraction, right? 2 plus 4 is 6. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. So it's like a negative 6 halves minus 2 fifths. So we have a negative 30 tenths minus 4 tenths. So it's essentially like these two numbers here
So the difference between those
are negative. So negative 30 minus 4, what's that rule?
they just add.
We add them and keep the sign the same, right? Which
Yeah.
would be negative 34 over 10, which simplifies to negative 17 fifths, which Priscilla told us is negative 3 and 2 fifths.
So what about 10 minus 10?
No, the denominator always stays the same when you subtract them until we simplify.
Confused?
Well,
Just like this, Jaime. What's 1/2 plus 1/4? What's our lowest common denominator?
2 6, right? I mean,
Those common denominator.
When we add fractions, what do we need, Pollux?
Common denominator.
Common denominator. What's our lowest common
that's
denominator?
when we multiply and we don't get it, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay, so,
What's our lowest common denominator?
4.
4. How many fourths is equal to 1/2?
2.
2 fourths. What's 2 fourths plus 1/4? 3 what?
3 8.
No!
What?
No, we're wrong.
What?
What? Okay.
Yeah.
3 fourths. 2 fourths plus 1/4 is 3 fourths. It's like this. I'm not saying you know me and sponsorships. I'm not trying to be sponsored by Jack Daniels. But let's imagine you have 1/5 of Jack Daniels
Okay.
in this hand and 1/5 in this hand. How many fifths of Jack Daniels do you have? 2/5. You don't have 2/10.
That's.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, I know what you mean.
That's quite the jump from sober to Jack Daniels.
yeah, Sylvie and Jack Daniels. Refreshing.
Refreshing.
Sorry, coming back. Don't. Ames and Jack Daniels presents.
And Sobe.
What's your?
I'm not condoning drinking Jack Daniels and soda, Priscilla. Don't do that.
Do not do
Put
this.
vodka in it.
But do you see what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, sorry.
But you see what I'm saying? I'm not saying 1/5 plus 1/5 is 2/10. 1/5 and 1/5 is 2/5. Jaime? Clear? Crystal clear?
No.
Like,
What is that? Oh. It's like not opaque, but
Transparent. Translucent.
translucent.
It's translucent right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to make it transparent. Is it transparent for you? When we add fractions, we keep the denominator the same? Just add the numerator? Transparent? Do you know what that means?
Oh,
Okay.
so if it's not clear at all, it'll be opaque because you can't see through that.
Right, the wall is opaque, that window right there, transparent.
Translucent is like those those shower walls that are like kind of they're wavy glasses that you can't the light bounces up and down too much. You can see there's somebody back there, but you can't see what they are.
Can you see what they're doing?
Barely.
All right. Look, very good science lesson. I love it. Throw some science into this math. Sprinkle it in. All right. So it needs to be transparent for you, Jaime?
Yeah.
So it's not quite transparent, this adding fractions thing. So let's imagine. Have you ever had to read, you've been an electrician before. So you have a tape measure, right?
Yeah.
So we have this tape measure. We're gonna make your tape measure now just a ruler, okay? And this is 1 inch, okay? So here in the middle is a 1/2 inch, right?
Yeah.
And then we have these quarters here, quarter here, quarter here. This is 3/4 here, right? And this is 1, this is 0. Cool?
Yeah.
So here's a 1/2. So we're gonna start here, 1/2 plus a quarter. Here's our 1/2, right? Plus this quarter. Three-quarters.
So there's
This is like 2/4, right?
yeah.
2/4. We'll make it 2/4 just to make it so 1/4 plus 2/4. Here's our 1/4 plus our 2/4 is what? 3/4. It's not 3/8. 3/8 would be right here. This here is 3/8. That makes no sense.
Yeah, that'd be going backwards.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Well, I kind of get how you're adding them. Yeah,
Kinda?
I know. I get why we're keeping the denominators the same.
Okay. Because now we have part 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, right?
Yeah.
So if I take 2/4 and add 1/4, I have
3/4,
3/4.
7.
Great.
Is that as a decimal? Is that 0.75 or is
Yep.
is that okay?
Because if you have 3/4 of money, right? 3/4 American.
Yeah.
How much money you got?
75 cents.
And how do we write 75 cents?
0.75.
0.75. Exactly. And what's 1/2? 50, right?
Cents, yeah.
It's 0.50, right?
Yeah.
Plus a quarter is what?
75.
0.25.
My bad. 0.25.
And what's 50 cents plus 25 cents?
75.
Same thing,
All right.
right?
Yeah. So
Is it transparent, translucent, or opaque?
it's golden.
You want to do a couple more of these real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do 3/8. I like that number. Plus 5/12. Priscilla, what's 3/8 plus 5/12? What's the first step? What do we need?
The same common denominator.
Very good. What would be our common denominator? Our lowest common denominator? 2 winks if you're right.
Roger that.
Okay. What's your lowest common denominator, Priscilla?
2. No.
You heard him say 2, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were cheating off of him.
Exchanging answers.
Exchanging. I'm sorry, I didn't say cheating. Exchanging. Don't exchange with Hunter,
Because I'm wrong.
because he was speaking in codes to me.
Yeah. Speaking
He
of-
didn't mean 2. He meant,
2 blinks is what he meant.
yeah, right, something like that. I can't exchange our codes. Yeah, it stops you.
Because it's code.
What's the lowest common denominator, Pollux?
It's like 8 to me.
8. Why not 8? So we need a number that, sorry?
24.
24.
Yes.
2 winks if you're right. Very good.
Awesome. So,
Why is 24 our lowest common denominator, Pollux, and not 8?
Because 3 times 8.
It is because 3 times 8 equals 24.
Okay. It's a number that both of these two fractions will fit into evenly.
Yeah.
So 12 is not a factor of 8. And 8 is not a factor of 12. What does factor mean again?
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Like, I don't know.
What do
I don't know the
I
exact
mean?
definition of factors.
Okay, well, we gotta know that.
I know fear factor. That was
Fear factor. It's a
Well, like here, can we show him on this?
fear is yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Explain to him.
So like a factor of 9 would be 3 and 4.
No,
Because-
not
no?
4. Not 4.
and 3.
Oh my god, 3 and 3. My bad. It's in my fingers.
Is that just square root?
No, okay. It's a number that both of these will go into. So 8 is not a factor of 12. Our factors of 12 are 6, 2, 4, 3, 12, and 1.
Oh,
So,
okay,
like-
I get what you mean.
That's what factors are.
Yeah.
So we need a number that 12 and 8 are both factors of.
Oh, okay.
The smallest number that 12 and 8 are both factors of,
Yeah.
which is then 24.
Yeah.
Because 12 times 2 is 24, 8 is a factor of
And then
24.
you can go in later to simplify it.
Exactly. So to get our numerator here, Priscilla, we need to multiply by 3 to our 8, right? So how many 24ths equals 3/8?
9.
9. Which means no in German.
9.
But good thing we're not speaking German, or I would say ja. All right, and 24th. How many 24ths equals 5/12?
10.
Cynthia.
10.
10, okay. Because we multiply by 2, right?
Big crap. Yes.
Okay. So, how many?
Yeah.
What's 9 24ths plus 10 24ths?
19, 20.
Very good. Well done, sir.
And we're done, right?
And we're done. And that's your answer.
Those are 19.
And that's it.
Yes.
Because only
It's
19
total.
goes into 20
It's total.
one time.
It's total.
That's good.
Which, if we were in Kansas, would be a little black dog.
The black
But we're not speaking in Kansas. We're speaking in Spanish, which means everything. Who's with me? Everybody clear? Pollux.
Yes, sir.
Clear as the sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
We'll go with the sun.
Okay. Clear as the sun?
Yeah.
Okay. Clear as the
That's
sun.
not really clear. That's kind of blind.
But it's
Yeah,
so
'cause-
clear it's blinding.
Yeah, see?
You like it?
Yeah, sure.
No,
Feel like water?
He's just trying to.
No, I don't like
really
Like, I like drinking water, but I don't like swimming.
Oh.
A little bit of information about Pollux.
Yeah.
I don't like to swim.
I don't like this.
I love to swim.
Hey, were you
I
named
took
after
it
Jackson?
good for you.
Huh?
Were you named after somebody named Jackson?
No.
What's the question?
Wait, are
question?
those two different people, right?
Who?
Jackson Pollock, or is it Pollux?
It's
Jackson
Pollux.
Pollock.
Oh, it's Ake. not X.
It's
No, I'm just saying, because I was
No,
that.
I was named after the Gemini twins, Pollux and Castor.
nice.
Oh, wow, that's intriguing.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a twin
No.
named Calix?
Are you a Gemini?
Castor.
Castor.
Are you?
No. Are you a Gemini?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Born in June or May?
I was born May 22nd.
Ooh.
What I find kind of cool about that though is
It's on that cusp.
the Geminis are, so their number is number 2, like that's your main number. May 22nd is the second day of the Gemini twins. and It's May
Ooh.
22nd. So.
So yeah, there is 2 twins.
No wonder you're always angry.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm not always.
Wait, how
I'm
not always angry! Can you just teach me math?
I
I'm sorry. Are we good? Can we move on?
Yeah. Okay.
I like that name, Box. That's a cool
we
name.
just go back to like the 1 + 1 or whatever.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. See if you
No, we're not doing that.
Wait, what's
Because
the other
it equals
twins, Gemini?
2, so I like that number.
Okay, I got an idea. How about this one? How about
What's the other twins?
x plus 5 equals 6?
X = 1.
There you go. So
It doesn't.
algebraic expressions are pretty simple.
Yeah.
A number plus 5 equals 6.
Yeah.
What is that number? Well, obviously that number would be 1. Yay! Algebra is so simple.
It's fun.
Algebra is so simple. It's like 1 + 1.
The one I hate is graphs.
You don't like graphs?
Graphs.
We'll get into graphs. We'll get into graphs later. Can we do some more of these PEMDAS questions?
Yeah.
Do we have any more questions about PEMDAS? We cool on PEMDAS? Okay.
What about, can we do this problem?
Sure, man. Here, let me just. Oh, where? I'm sorry. Here we go. There it is. That's what I want. What's your problem?
So they're linear equations, right?
Okay.
So our, we're gonna solve for x for this one. So
Okay.
we got
1/3 x.
x minus 4.
Okay, x minus 4. All right.
Wait, I'm reading it backwards to you.
Okay, 4 less than a number.
4 less than a number,
Uh huh.
and 2 + 3. I don't know. So we're over here.
You can't be swearing. We have a swear jar.
You do?
Yeah, you can't swear anymore. No.
Okay, get that.
As soon as he
Here, let me
finishes
write
that
it. Let me write it. Let me write
Can
it.
you read it aloud?
Is it? Yeah. Okay. 8 minus the product of 4 and 1 less than a number equals 2 more than the product of 3 and a number less than 4. Can everybody see that?
So
Here,
little.
let me rewrite it. Okay, everybody cool with that? Everybody can see it?
Yeah.
Solve for x.
Oh, I was close. I was like, I had the bright idea. Never mind.
You're on the right track, but you're not on
I meant,
the track right.
I remember like the actual like thought process of it.
The distributing
Yeah.
concept. Okay. Good. You're still with it. Very good. Yeah.
No?
No. Yeah, I already see it from. Signed. For everybody at home, signs are the most critical concept in math to remember.
X is equal.
I'm pointing at the computer. Oh, there's. I'm ready to boot off stage.
Oh, I know exactly where I'm
I thought we used the 3 already.
You distributed it, right? And then-
We're distributing this -4 to both of our terms inside the parentheses to eliminate the parentheses, and we distribute this +3 to both of these terms.
Oh, I see what.
Because we can't,
All right.
what's 1 minus a number? Who knows, right? We don't know what that number is. 2 different terms. So in order to eliminate these parentheses, we need to distribute what's outside of the parentheses to both of them.
So 4 minus 3 is 3. So 4 minus 3. That's what I have. 8 minus
I messed it up. I think I did somewhere, but I don't know where.
Where's the 6 come from?
That's X is a -6 actually. That's right.
Okay.
Why is there 6? Where do you think 6?
I don't know. I don't know where he came. I don't know where 6 came from.
I don't know where half
It's okay. It's all right.
came from.
It's okay, bud.
I got the answer.
You okay?
Okay,
At this step right here, everybody clear on how to distribute?
yes.
Does everybody have this? Priscilla, you have that. Jaime, you have this.
I have it because I copied it on the
Oh.
board. But
So that's right.
Hold on a second. Just 1 second. Why did you copy it?
is it, well, because I didn't understand it. It's,
Okay.
So is it 8 minus -4?
No. This is a different term than this. This -4x is different than this 8. However, this 8 and this 4 are the same, right? Just like this 2 and this 12 are the same. What does that mean?
That they're like terms.
Exactly. We need to combine like terms first.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Pollux, you need to combine like terms with this step. 8 plus 4 is 12 minus 4x equals 14 minus 3x. Do you have the Abdurasaq?
Swallow.
That's fine. I stopped that.
You're so close.
Because I'm -8 on both sides.
I forget that.
Jaime?
A little bit.
A little bit to me means nothing at all. Cynthia, you have this? Abdurasaq, you got this?
I didn't,
You
let me
combine
see.
like terms? 8 plus 4 is 12, right? That's where I got the 12.
Yeah.
I did this plus this,
Yep,
and then I did this plus this to get 14.
yeah,
And so now I have this -3x and this -4x comes just straight down.
okay.
Now, what side of the equation will x be positive?
The other side 4.
Explain to me why on the right side of the equation x will be positive, Cynthia.
Because you're gonna take the 4 and make it a positive 4,
This one?
yes.
So we gotta cancel it
You're
here,
gonna
right?
cancel it out, you're gonna add 4,
Yeah, to add 4x. 4x minus 4x is 0, right?
yes.
So that's how we cancel it out.
Okay.
Okay?
2 over 1.
So that cancels. Now we add them all together. Draw it just like me. Those cancel. We have 12 equals 14. 4x minus 3x is x, right?
X.
And it's positive. We already talked about it being positive, right? Priscilla, is that clear?
X.
That's positive.
Do you understand this step? A little bit? Okay, it needs to be clear. We'll get there. What do I do at this step? We'll explain every step in a second. What's next, Pox?
You would minus 14 on both sides.
Right. I would subtract 14 from both sides. That cancels. Now I have x
Equals
equals.
-2.
Negative dos.
Yep.
You understand it?
I got 2, but didn't get -2.
Uh-oh, why not?
Oh, because I didn't do it right.
Did you minus 3x on both
Probably a
sides?
sign error.
Yeah, sign here.
Where's your sign error?
12 over 14. Or 12 minus 14.
So when we subtracted 14, 12 minus 14 is -2, and you added 2. We had +2.
Yeah.
Who's lost? Any step. Jaime, is every step here clear?
It's clear, but I just didn't remember how to do that. Because what I did was just wrong.
What did you call it when you, after you did the distribution and then you did the 8?
Right here,
Or whatever?
combining like terms.
Okay.
So
That's where I
anything with
messed
an
up.
x is a different term than whole numbers, right?
Yeah, that's where I messed up.
So we have like terms here and here. 8 plus 4 is 12.
Yeah, I did the like minus on those sides kind of thing.
Okay. I know, I saw you do that.
Yeah.
You did that first, that's where you get the 6.
Yeah.
And then you didn't combine. And you're like, what do
Yeah,
do
no,
now?
I guess I didn't realize I had to combine it, so.
You gotta combine like terms first.
Okay.
Clear? Crystal clear?
Transparent.
Transparent? It's not translucent. Okay. I don't want to get into that whole science thing.
So we have seen, before, what's called that math, the one we did that. We don't combine like terms.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got you here.
We have
were
one where
talking
we
about
don't?
this, no, he's talking, you talking about the one we were like having
Yeah.
trouble on? Okay,
Show me
Well,
what you're in trouble. Let me do another one. Let me add another.
it's just the actual like,
Solve on it. Keep solving. We'll come back to it. We'll come back.
okay. When x equals 3, y equals -4, this, okay.
Uh-huh.
He thinks that the like terms, like the x, y, z, I
Uh-huh.
was supposed to combine this over here. You get what
Oh.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different.
So if we have x, y, z, this is what we have, right? Sorry.
X equals 2.
X equals -2. Check your signs. X equals what?
12 minus.
X equals,
negative
alright,
18.
x equals 3, y equals -4,
Get it.
and z equals 2.
Okay, first of all, what does x, y, z say here, Priscilla? What does x, y, z say here?
X is 3 and y is -4.
Okay, what does this expression here say? What is it asking us to do?
Find the number.
You're gonna
How?
multiply.
It says multiply x to y and then multiply that product to z, right? And then subtract 4 times z. So we have 3 times -4 times 2, or times just positive 2, right? Minus 4 times 2.
See over there.
Hold on, Jaime. Oh, you have to run.
Yeah, I have to go to work. Well, hold on.
Real quick. Does everybody understand why this is multiplying?
Yeah.
So we're not combining terms. This is not the same term as this. They are not the same. XYZ is a term by itself.
Yeah.
A 4Z is a different term. So 3 times -4,
Is that -12?
Negative 12 times 2,
Negative 24.
negative 24, right?
Yeah.
Minus 8 times 2,
4.
8.
Yeah.
What?
8.
Times 2 is 8.
What's negative 24 minus 8?
Negative
2.
34. Or 32.
Two.
32.
See, that was the one we were talking about.
Yeah. So the one we did before and this one, totally are not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Kind of the same, but not the same.
Like, yeah.
Although we
I
can
think that's
substitute,
fine.
look. Here, let's. Where were we? Right here? Ultimately, once we get our answer, oops. Oh, what?
Cool.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Oh, wow.
Once we get our answer, we have our x value.
Yeah.
Is -2. Now we can plug it into our original equation
Okay.
and solve.
Do it again. Do it again.
You want to try it?
Oh, so that's
No.
actually not an answer.
Let's do it again. That's pretty cool.
Just move all that
Hey.
stuff out of the way.
That's pretty nice.
Here, this thing right here, get out of the way.
Does it go away for real?
It's down there somewhere. 8 minus 4 times -2 minus 1 equals 2 plus 3 times 4 minus a -2.
Minus a -2.
Minus a -2.
Are we solving that right now?
Yeah,
Oh, that was good.
we're checking our answer. So now we have 8 minus 4 times -3 equals 2 plus 3,
12.
6.
Yeah. No, 12.
No, 4 minus a minus is like plus.
Yeah.
4 plus 2 is 6,
Yeah.
right? And then this multiplies, so we have 8 plus 12, right?
Yeah.
Equals 2 plus 18.
Yeah.
And 8 plus 12 is 20, equals 2 plus 18, 20. Is this a correct answer? 20 equal 20? What's our answer? -2. If 20 equals 20, -2 is our answer.
Okay.
If this came out to like 10 equals 20, does 10 equal 20? No. Therefore, we'd have to check our answer. We have the wrong, X is not what we thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
That's how we got to.
You're right, Jaime?
Yeah. I was
You're
kind
famous.
of a little bit dread, tight.
Okay.
But
I don't know who was famous.
I was getting a lot of other
Oh,
things, but I just work more on
Kinda like
linear equations and
Yep.
subtracting fractions.
Yep. And we'll get there. We'll get you there, homie.
Okay.
Did I say homie?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just did. You just
Dang, I
went
said that
yes.
twice.
Yes.
Is it me? Am I rubbing off on you?
Did you say homie?
No.
Did you say homie though?
Yeah.
Do you say homie, Priscilla? Sometimes.
Totally.
When I'm talking about my homies.
She said totally. That's what
Totally.
it
I like it.
is.
I'm glad you didn't say totes.
Don't ever do that.
Fine.
Toad.
Totes.
Like toads, like the girls say, oh, toad.
Just say
You know?
Jabroni.
Do you know what that word
No,
is?
I
I see
don't
girls
know that.
doing that all the
Uh,
time.
Oh,
Is it a swear word?
No, it's like it's a
Oh,
New
like
York
things-
type
oh.
slang, and it's basically just saying like idiot or something.
So this is how we make sure.
Yeah, that's how you check it.
Okay.
You just plug in what you have as an answer, like -2, right?
Yeah.
X equals -2.
Yeah.
By the way, that's where all of these things are.
Oh, there they are.
They're all over there. So then we just plug it back in. If X equals -2, we'll just plug it in wherever we see an X in our original equation and solve.
It's all.
Made a frowny face up.
And then we have 20 equals 20. If this is a correct statement, 20 equals 20, we know X equals -2. If this were not 20 equals 20, like 19 equals 20,
Oh,
we know that it's wrong. X is not -2. We need to go back and check it. Figure out where we messed up.
it's-
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Perfect. Crystal.
Thank you all
Okay.
for being part of my show.
It was
Class.
an honor.
So-
It's been an honor for me. It's always my pleasure to be in your presence.
Hey, you know what? You're awesome. You
And also,
very thorough.
thank you to Sobe and Jack Daniels. Stay frosty.
Yeah, what a great.
All right, thank you
That's straight edited.
Oh, fine.
for editing that.
I'm pretty sure Stay Frosty's Dos Equis, isn't it?
No, I think that was Stay Thirsty.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Stay
Yeah,
thirsty
that's
is
still
Dos Equis.
Let's
Yeah.
stay frosty then.
Coolest guy
I
alive
don't
in the world or whatever, right? The most interesting man in the world is Dos Equis.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right, thank you all.
Dos Equis is a hell of a
No,
beer.
thank you, Mr.
That's cool.
Did you learn anything?
Learn anger, but yeah.
Learned anger. I learned
Okay.
anger.
Gosh,
Question.
that.
What's going on?
Would you just look at
How am I doing?
Outstanding.
outstanding?
When am I gonna be ready to test?
When you think you're gonna be ready to test.
Sitting down?
How about we give you a practice test?
How about I do that?
What time you have to leave tonight?
You know what, I can leave after I do the practice test. I was gonna go work
Let's
out,
go get
but
you,
let's do it.
let's get you set up with a practice test and we'll figure that out from there.
All right.
All right, everybody, thank you. We will convene for now, reconvene.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not tomorrow, I probably won't be here tomorrow, guys.
On Sunday.
I have a thing as a person,
Oh,
have a thing, so
yeah.
Okay.
probably won't be here tomorrow.
All right.
You
then.
get it, Chris.
All right, well, you know what? Do your thing. Just kidding.
I just said it was a test. Did you learn anything?
Always, dude. Yeah, that's
Is
that.
that me?
That's that
That's that
mystery.
guy, that's that.
That's that mystery. That thing that you got to do. Meeting the thing with the thing. Ain't that right, right? Oh, I did it. Some more days. Thank God, yeah.